we offer ourselves into your hand. Bless us bountifully. Shower your graces upon us. Open our hearts and minds so that we may be receptive to knowledge and wisdom. Give us the grace to be generous and patient in whatever we do. Guide us to walk in a righteous path even in the times of trials. Mold us and shape us into better human beings so that we may become instruments of peace and joy to society. I invite you to listen to this beautiful hymn prayerfully.
ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು.
I shall read a few readings from the Holy Scriptures, from the Bible. It is like a mustard seed, which, when sown upon the ground, is the smallest of all the seeds on earth. Yet, when it is sown, it grows up and becomes the greatest of all shrubs, and puts forth large branches, so that the birds of the air can make nests in its shade. The Holy Quran says, "Do you see the seed that you sow in the ground? Is it you that cause it to grow, or are we the cause?" I request Reverend Dr. Father Bernard Prakash Barnes, the rector of the St. Philomena's institution, to hold the flower pot with the soil in it. The flower pot and the soil represents the St. Philomena's College and its ambience and fertility for the young minds to grow and prosper. I also request Reverend Father Maria Xavier, the Vice Rector of the college, to plant seeds in the flower pot. The seeds represent all you students who have been admitted to this beautiful institution. You are like a seed who is going to germinate and grow and become a mighty tree and bear fruits. Without the grace of God, nothing is possible. I request Dr. Ruth Shantakumari, the principal of the college, to water the seeds.
Oh,
The water signifies the blessings of God and all the hard works done by the management and the teachers for the students in their overall growth. Thank you, Father. Thank you, ma'am. Let's offer the management, faculty, and all the supporting staff that they may be filled with graces and blessings, thus making this institution a center of value, wisdom, and knowledge.
Dear students, respected parents, and all the well wishers, as we are on this auspicious occasion, imploring and praying for God's blessings, I invite you all to join with me for this short reflection. Perhaps that would help us to understand more about our lives as our students, the newcomers, are taking a bold step of continuing their studies in this great institution, a center of knowledge, not just for the sake of knowledge, but for the sake of love and love of humanity and the society. I kindly request all of you to remain with the same note of invoking the presence of God. My dear students, today I'm going to speak something about called spirituality. Perhaps most of them may think spirituality is something which is connected only to religious people, sadhu, santas, sages, those who sit for meditation and go on meditating. But in fact, spirituality is something which is the inner self of every human being. What is the spirituality? How come this spirituality is going to help all of us? Spirituality is nothing but knowing oneself. Spirituality is nothing but knowing the self. When you breathe, there is something happening in you. When you speak, there is someone who is listening in you. When you see, there is someone who is seeing in you. And that divine power is called as spirituality. My dear friends, I remember a little story which I saw on YouTube a few months back, which really inspired me. I thought I would share with you so that it may also inspire all of you. There was a woodcutter who was working for a company. Every day he used to cut woods in the forest. And one fine day, the company hired one more woodcutter. The second woodcutter was more faster and he was cutting more wood and he was paid more. The first one felt very sad and he went and approached the company saying that I have been working for such a long time in this company, and according to me, you're supposed to pay more to me, but you're paying to him more. The company said, we are profit oriented. Who does the work more? We pay him more. Then this man asked, how come he cuts more? The company told, go and inquire him. This man goes and asks the second woodcutter. We both begin the work together at the same time. But how come you're able to cut more? The woodcutter said, yes, of course, we both begin together. But the moment I cut a tree, I take a 5 minutes break, I sharpen my axe, and again I continue. I keep on doing this process every time. So after each tree, my axe becomes more sharper and sharper. My dear friends, this is what is life. We have so many things to do in life, so many responsibilities. The life keeps on battering us, and we keep on juggling with life. But in this due course, we forget that we need to sharpen ourselves, quieten ourselves, and rest for a while so that my juggling with this life becomes more active, becomes more easy, becomes more energetic and peaceful. My dear friends, today you may be hearing different levels of quotient: emotional quotient, intelligence quotient, adversity quotient, but today the whole world seeks after SQ. It is spiritual quotient, which was there in the inner self of human being, but in long run, which the human beings have forgotten. Today, again, the whole human race comes back in search of this spiritual quotient, which becomes a very important part of everyone's life. You may also have heard in today's technological world where everyone has changed the setting of the clock and sit around and keep on working. And there is one mantra which keeps on knocking everyone. The mantra is the mantra of fitness. You can see everyone runs in the morning, does jogging, does yoga, so many things they do because they know keeping fit themselves increases their health and their life becomes easy. My dear friends, they don't keep on working the whole day. They spend a little moment so that they do some exercise so that they may keep fit themselves. In the similar way, the physical fitness is not enough. The inner fitness, the inner peace is more important. We need to keep ourselves peaceful, calm within ourselves. Thus, the overall personality of a person is developed. Only keeping our physical health doesn't help us. And for that, we need to have this spiritual well being. All the scriptures say the same. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, O soul, isolate yourself and spend time with your Lord. The Holy Bible says, thou art when you pray, enter the inner self of yourself, close yourself, and pray to thy Lord. The Holy Quran says, O you human being, pray to your Lord Allah in your inner self. Isolate yourself from this world. So all the scriptures at whole help us to spend some quiet time every day in knowing oneself, in understanding oneself, in calming oneself so that you're able to fight against the struggles of this life. You're able to win over the challenges that the life poses. My dear friends, I conclude this spiritual enhancement with one more little anecdote. It's not exactly an anecdote, it's an example. You have seen milk. Normally, people add water to the milk. The moment you add water to the milk loses its identity. But when milk is turned into yogurt, the water subsides and the yogurt stands separate. And when this yogurt is churned, shaken, and made into butter, the butter stands with all its purity, with all its qualities, individually floating on the water. The water does not affect the quality of this butter. And that pure butter is our inner self. And this water which dilutes is this world. My dear young friends, you have a long way to go. You have many more things to achieve. You have many more dreams to accomplish. For that, your inner self, your spiritual well-being is more important. Every day, I spend few quiet moments in praying to your God, in spending a quiet moment with your Lord, so that the whole day's worries, emotional imbalances. Your thoughts are refined and you're energized to face, accomplish, and fulfill your thoughts, your dreams. St. Philomena's College wholeheartedly welcomes you all. May God bless you all. Stay blessed. Thank you for participating in this prayer session.
Thank you very much, Father. Dear students, the members of the management and the college administration are here with us today. We will acknowledge their presence and introduce them to you. I request Ms. Kabirani from the Department of English to give the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kabirani from Department of English. On behalf of the management, I welcome everyone present for today's orientation program, which was initiated by the Internal Quality Assessment Cell, or the IQAC. Without further ado, let me extend my warm welcome to Director, Father Bernard Prakash Barnis, our Vice Rector, Father Maria Xavier, our Campus Administrator, Reverend Father John Paul, who is unable to attend today's session. I also welcome our Principal, Dr. Ruta Shanta Kumari, our Vice Principal, Mr. Sanjay Nair, our Controller Examination, Mr. Brittle, and the IQAC Cell Coordinator, Mr. Coutinho, to the occasion. But most importantly, I extend my warmest welcome to the students who are the actual stakeholders and pillars of this institution. We are pleased to have you here. I also welcome the parents who have made time for this program. We thank you for your presence here. As we all know, due to the COVID-19 pandemic situation, we are unable to continue and resume classes as we did in the recent past. But we have to acknowledge and accept the reality that is playing out in our world today. We are therefore, in the absence of traditional classroom experience, providing online classes. We are using every available resources to give the students the best of learning experience that the management can provide. The orientation program will be conducted for the duration of 3 days from the 22nd of September to 24th of September 2020. The program will have various sessions presided over by the faculty members as well as externals to address the gathering. Please have a nice day. Welcome everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Dear students, our beloved Rector, Reverend Dr. Bernard Prakash Barnes, is always interested in the well-being of the students. He constantly motivates and guides us in our efforts to do better. As the head of the institution, he would certainly want to share his ideas with you to steer you in the right direction. And in this regard, he will now be addressing you. I request Reverend Dr. Bernard Prakash Barnes to give his message to the students.
Respected parents and my dear students, happy morning to you all. It is a great joy to heartily welcome you, the first year students, to our institute. Value-based education is the prime asset of this institution. Further, you will hear and know clearly about the institution through the principal and other staff members. Due to the pandemic COVID-19, everything is come to a halt. Somewhere, we need to give a thrust frontward and embark on with some highlights and orientation to know vividly about the campus, courses offered, the schemes and other programs. As you enter another phase of your college life, you are requested to concentrate on your academic studies meticulously, along with the wholehearted participation in the extracurricular activities and other programs of the college. St. Philomena's College was established in the year 1946 with the motto, Caritas Insensia, means love through knowledge. Step by step, it has reached the highest of brilliance, inculcating values through education in young hearts and minds that dreams big about a bright future. The management and staff are very cooperative in sharing knowledge and with the skill-based classes. They built the overall personality of the students to a higher level of thinking and living. Dr. Ruth Santakumari, the principal of the degree college, will brief you about the college and its norms and regulations, followed by other staff members who will brief you regarding the infrastructure, mode of examinations, assignment procedures, and commencement of online classes. I appeal the parents and the students to collaborate until the commencement of offline classes and the reopening of the college. Best wishes to all of you. May God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Father, for your inspiring words. Our dedicated principal, Dr. Ruth Shantakumari, has been a source of inspiration to many of us. Her innovative ideas and suggestions have helped the college in so many ways. Her vast experience, both as a teacher and an administrator, has helped numerous students to excel in life. She will put forward her thoughts to you as you turn a new page of your academic life in this college.
A very good morning to all of you. Reverend Fathers, the other dignitaries here, my dear students, and the parents who are witnessing this orientation program with awards, I extend a warm greetings from St. Philomena's College to all of you. I also congratulate all of you, all the students, all the dear students who have chosen their academic destination to be St. Philomena's College, which has a rich legacy for the past 75 years. This college came into existence in 1946 and hence has a pre-independent existence, and it had a rare privilege of being opened, being inaugurated by the then Maharaja, Sri Jayachamrajendra Wadiyar. Over these 75 years, the college, firmly rooted in its vision of offering value-based education, quality education to all the stakeholders, to all the sectors of the society, without any discrimination, and with a mission of transforming whoever walks into the portal of this college into a sensible, responsible human being. So this holistic transformation has been the major motive, major aim of St. Philomena's College. In the next few days, you're going to learn more details about the college anyway. What I would like to tell you at the outset is St. Philomena's College is known for the variety of programs offered by the institution. We have various combinations in arts, BA, various combinations in science. We have commerce programs in which there are collaboration with many learning partners so that the students who come out of these programs will be able to take up various responsibilities for the welfare of the society. We have BCA, we have BBA here, BTHM, BWOC programs, where students get occasional training. Also, many courses, many programs are conducted by community college, under community college scheme. When there are so many things offered, when there is such a great variety, naturally one will bewildered, perplexed, what to do, what to choose. So quite often we say, most of us think that we are not motivated enough. In reality, it's not the problem with motivation. We are not clear enough what we need in life. So dear students, I hope that with a clear mind, with a lot of clarity, you have chosen whatever you have chosen. When it comes to choosing your career, choosing the programs which you want to learn, we have to take an acid test with 4 parameters. Number 1, and the most important, which every one of you have to question is, do I enjoy doing whatever I have chosen? Quite often it happens, you are a lover of music, but maybe because of the peer pressure, maybe because of the parents' suggestions, maybe because of social impact, societal impact, you would have chosen mathematics, you would have chosen history, you would have chosen economics, you would have chosen biology. But your passion, your love is music. So, first question, every one of us will have to ask whenever we choose something in life is, what is that which I enjoy the most? Have this clarity. Then you ask, am I good at it? Sometimes you are good at sports, but you would have chosen something else. So ask yourself, do I enjoy it? Am I good at it? Then comes the third question, what is the prospect later? Do I earn decent money in that? Unfortunately, today's society, the first question parents, the society asks, what is the scope of this program? How much money my child will earn after doing this? If earning money was the only objective of life, we need not have struggled so much in life. And finally, we have to ask, am I able to interact with fascinating people in the place, in the program, in the career I have chosen? Okay, so this is how we have to choose. So I hope, dear students, you all have chosen your life, your program, your career, or whatever you want to do in life with this clarity of mind. After choosing this, you will have to really understand what is so unique about each of you. I feel always, whenever I talk to a student, I feel every student is a unique masterpiece of God's creation. God has given this life as a gift for each one of us. For one time, we have got this wonderful life. We have got this opportunity. How do we make use of this? Every one of you may have certain talents. When you're doing your studies in this institution, how do you make the best of it? When you observe a talent in a person, it's actually speaking a set of careful preparations done by the person that makes him talented. And when you see a skill in a person, it is nothing but persistent revision of what the person does. So what I would urge you to do when you're in this institution is kindly work on your strength, weakness, opportunities, and challenges. This is a trend which is followed by all the institutions, organizations, persons who want to reap success. You please add on to your strength every day, subtract your weaknesses day by day, multiply your opportunities during your stay here, and divide or lessen the challenges by addressing them properly. So this is how we have to address life, and this is called as SWOT analysis. Every one of us will have to do this SWOT analysis every day in your life. During your stay here, St. Philomena's College believes not only giving you academic resources, not only teaching you certain topics, certain subjects, certain papers. As I told you a few minutes back, we believe in transforming every student into a well-balanced, completely formed, holistically developed human beings. Because today's world needs, as just a few minutes back Father specified, today's world needs not only intelligence quotient, it needs spiritual quotient, moral quotient, emotional quotient. You might have heard of multiple intelligence theory by Howard Gardner. Every one of you has certain gifts, talents given by God. Work on it, use it, utilize it for the best of your ability. Sometimes we feel it's best not to take any risky decisions, not to take any responsibility. I tell you, dear students, a ship is the safest when it is anchored in the harbor, because it is not getting into the deeper waters, troubled waters. But I think, and I hope you also think and appreciate this thought, is a ship built to be anchored in the harbor? The ship has to venture into the deep ocean. Then only the purpose of it being built is fulfilled. Similarly, the children, you are also venturing into the life of a college student, wherein you are given a lot of autonomy to take decisions, lot of responsibility to take decisions, to make valued decisions, which make your strengths more, your weaknesses less, which help you to multiply your opportunities and which help you to lessen your challenges in life. So this is what I want you to realize. Quite often, we all want success. Is there anybody among us who don't want to success, who don't relish success? All of us. So success is destiny for all of us. The problem with all of us is we are more bothered. We concentrate only on the destiny, forgetting, underplaying the process of journey. Yes, you are on a journey to a particular destination, but what do we lose if we enjoy the process of our journey also? Every moment, every day is a learning experience. And in Philomena's College, I am pretty confident to tell you that you have ample opportunities to flourish into a human being, into a meaningful, into a sensible, into a responsible, emotionally perfectly balanced human being. You have got ample opportunities. Make use of all these resources. In the next 2-3 days, my colleagues, my friends will tell you in detail all the facilities available in the college. They also tell you how you must conduct yourself, how you must behave as a responsible student, how you can be careful when you're in this institution for the next 3 years. So please make sure that you reach your destiny, but don't forget that you're also enjoying your journey every day in the college, every hour in the classroom, every minute, every moment of your life is a learning experience. If you keep your heart open, if you keep your mind open, ears open, eyes open, and without any prejudice, if you try to learn things, you're going to reap success, which is your destination. I just want to draw your attention on a word called ikigai. Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word, which literally means that which makes you to jump out of bed every morning. It's a philosophy of life followed by Japanese to enjoy every moment of life with a purpose. That means to say we have to have a purpose in life. When we have a purpose in life and when we enjoy doing whatever is necessary to reach that destination or to realize that purpose, to make the dream of my life a reality, that's called ikigai, which never allows you to fail in your life. This ikigai has got 4 components. And the first component is passion, what you really love. Passion. I am passionate about making a movie, then I will never feel tired working on it. I am passionate about listening to music. I will never get fed up of it. I'm passionate about solving a problem. Problem never bothers me. So what you love, the passion. The next thing, next component is profession. What you're good at. This is what I just a few minutes mentioned. Then comes occasion. What you can do to do your best. Best of satisfaction, job satisfaction, best of happiness. And the last one is mission, what the world really needs. So ikigai should be the principle of the philosophy of life for every one of us. And every moment I can be guided by these 4 components of ikigai. I would love to use a few more words just to make you realize that we are the persons, or I am the force to shape my life. The first word is encouragement. I must tell you, most of you are lucky enough to have parents, to have people, family who are encouraging you. And the next one is environment. We are responsible. St. Philomena's College is responsible. For you have chosen this institution as your academic destination to create a perfect environment for you blooming into a complete person. And the third E I want you to understand is engagement. Getting engaged in this whole exercise of transformation of a student into a human being, a perfect human being, you need to get engaged perfectly, making use of all the best you have in your personality. So these three E's I want you to remember always. And thank God for having given these three E's. I just repeat once. Encouragement by your family, society, parents. Environment given by the institution in the form of teachers, in the form of ambience, academic ambience, in the form of library books, in the form of all the resources given to you. And engagement, the ability, the hidden talents in your personality, which you can use to get engaged, to reach this destination of excellence. You have to be thankful to God for these three things. I want to talk to you about two more E's. One is being efficient, and the other one is being effective. I want to give you an example. Many students who join, who get admitted, will have this efficiency. Efficiency is the ease with which you can work or perform a duty or perform a task with less and less efforts, more efficiently. But sometimes, in spite of being efficient, we fail to be effective in the society. We fail to be effective. It's like you're rowing a boat in one direction and the boat is moving in a wrong direction. So kindly see that you're not just efficient and happy, you have to be effective also in this society. I want to caution, my dear students, you, when you join this institution, whatever you desire to achieve in life, whatever you desire to have in your life, okay, you have to, the key to achieve that is to see that you are in such a group where your desired goals are the normal goals for all of them. I want to put it simple. When you choose friends, be very, very careful. When you choose your friends, be careful. Because you want to be a leader, you must be among those people who also want to be leaders. You want to be a successful person, you have to be among those who also want to be successful. Birds of the same feather flock together. You have to do that. And use your caution, use your intelligence, use your smartness to do this. And I want to give you another acronym, which I have experienced in my life, I have adapted in my life. That is APE, ape. Usually we Indians are very good at aping, and most often, unfortunately, wrong things. We ape Westerners in whatever things we should not have aped. We never aped their honesty, patriotism, time management. We aped something else. But this is not that. I'm going to talk to you about this APE. Aim, A refers to aim, P refers to plan, E refers to execute. Dr. Abdul Kalam has motivated all our children, all our students, aim higher. You children are lucky to have had such a great visionary teacher, a scientist, a dreamer, as the president of this nation. He asked us to aim very high. Aim high. There is less shame in aiming high and maybe not possible to achieve the full thing, but rather than not at all aiming high, aim, plan. You have desire, you have aim, but Are you planning for it? Have you plans for that? Plan it. Plan every step of your journey in this institution. How do you achieve it? How do you reach your aim? And then thirdly, and most importantly, is execute. Execute your plans. Yes, you come every day morning with an intention to attend a class with all sincerity, with all earnestness, but you meet a friend of yours on the way, your high school friend or your PUC friend. He says, hey, there is a new movie today. Why don't we go watch that movie? Come on, we can attend this class tomorrow. You just take care. Are you executing your plans properly? Because most of us fail in life, not in planning, not in aiming, but in executing. So dear students, decide what you want, plan how to get it, and execute it with all earnestness, with all sincerity. You are guided. You are going to be mentored. You are going to be helped by our teachers who are kind, considerate, passionate about their profession, who are compassionate about the welfare of the students. And I'm sure you will be hand-holded in your journey by our teachers in this process of your learning to reach the destination of success. In the next coming days and sessions, we will be definitely addressing some other aspects in more details. As it is the first session, I did not want to get into more details, and I thought it is my duty to motivate you people to be a responsible and an informed person, to choose carefully what you want to do, and then plan for it, and then execute it. At the end of it, I want to tell you one secret of life. Whatever you want to earn in life, succeed in life, that is the most overlooked and underestimated growth strategy in life of each one of us is patience. You have to have patience to achieve whatever you want to do so, to achieve in life. Patience pays. I wish all of you, dear students, a very fruitful stay, a very meaningful academic stay here, and a very happy, productive time during the next 3 years, or probably for some of you, next 5 years. And hopefully you will be, after another 5 years or 3 years, will be a proud alumnus of this great institution, to go out into the world as a brand ambassador of this college and speak good things. I am really, really confident to tell that quite a few of your parents might be alumni of this institution, and that's the reason they have got you admitted into this institution. Just see you after next 5 years, next 10 years, you yourself, imagine you wherever you want to be in life, and accordingly, you spend your time in this institution. Today's first day orientation program comes to an end with this address. Tomorrow, we are going to begin our second day program exactly at 11 o'clock. I must apologize to you all in the morning today due to some technical disturbance. We had to delay by a few minutes. Tomorrow we'll start exactly at 11 o'clock, and I'll be addressing you about what is so special in St. Philomena's. What are the facilities in this college, the richness of the campus, the diversity of this campus, and later it will be followed by some other faculty members who will be talking to you how we can transform you into a meaningful person by extra and co-curricular activities and many more things. You're going to learn about all these things, understand all these things in the next coming 2-3 days. I want to ensure you and culminate my words, conclude my words by saying, I guarantee you, my dear children, students, that studying in St. Philomena's College is a rich learning experience because that kind of diversity we have here. Diversity of students from many countries, from many states of the nation, belonging to diverse religions, diverse cultures, diverse linguistic background, socioeconomic background. So living with them all in a harmonious fashion is a hallmark feature of St. Philomena's College, and that itself makes you an enriched person once you go out of the portals of this institution. So tomorrow we are going to see you exactly at 11 o'clock in the morning. Hope that you all join us exactly at 11 o'clock, and we will have a more meaningful interaction tomorrow morning. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and ultimately, I want to thank the parents who stayed with their wards throughout this orientation program today so that they have performed their parental responsibility in a more meaningful fashion. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Principal, for giving us, or rather the students, plenty of food for thought. Dear students, with this, we have come to the concluding part of the inaugural session of this orientation program. And as the principal has already shared with you, tomorrow your session will start at 11 a.m. and all the activities and the co-curricular and extracurricular activities inside the college will be briefed to you. You can also check the website for the link that will be sent to you. Also, it will be shared with you in YouTube as well. Also, kindly remember, students, that you will have to maintain decorum throughout the program tomorrow, and do not send any messages or unmute your microphones. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.